qualified to give advice.
Yeah, but I am qualified to read tarot because I bought tarot cards.
Death. Great.
Does it really say death?
It says death.
Well, death is a metaphor for like change and like living a different life.
Oh, like the change that will happen when I stop breathing. Years of fighting suicide, finally want to live, and I'm gonna be killed.
No, death means change.
Nope.
It doesn't mean literal death.
Shouldn't get in your car anymore because I'm gonna die. I knew I was gonna die in your car.
Just between us.
This week, another popular question, so I will give credit to everyone. Saida.
Saida?
Get G Money
Okay.
from New NYC. That's obnoxious. Thank you for sending us the question, but don't sign emails like that. Sophie from Toronto and
Muzamel.
from Singapore. How do you handle a long-distance relationship?
Don't?
Yeah, okay. I think that you should only be in a long-distance relationship if there's an end in sight. But if it's just chaos and open-ended, and I keep touching your boobs, I'm sorry.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Like, you had one, and that guy was cheating with a bunch of women.
That wasn't really a long distance relationship.
Well, I will call it anything so that I can bring it up and bash him on this show. Well, I mean, you're on your phone enough as it is. If you're also in a long-distance relationship, I'm never going to get you to look at me.
I want to bash long distance relationships because I do think that if you're both super committed, it can work. But part of me feels like having a long distance relationship keeps you indoors, Skyping with someone somewhere else, and not out meeting new people, exploring the city you live in, and like, you know, making connections with people in real life. And maybe you're not seeing the person you're really meant to be with because you're too busy with your head in your phone talking to this other person who's not even physically there.
Something appeals to me about someone not being physically there, though.
Oh, me too.
You don't always need to look nice.
Yeah.
You don't
they'd be
always
like,
need to, like...
hey, babe, what are you wearing? Oh, sexy lingerie. What am I really wearing? Sweatpants.
Yeah, well, that text is inappropriate, regardless.
I think a lot of queer teens get into relationships on the internet with people that they meet because it's hard for them to meet people in real life because they're just in high school and there's like maybe one other queer kid and they don't necessarily like them.
My biggest advice if you're in a long-distance relationship is to consistently send the text, hey, I want to FaceTime.
Just between us.
Remember in like old times when like Martha Washington would like write a letter to George Washington while he was away at battle, like, dear George, I miss you so much. Like, how did they, and then they would get that letter like 6 weeks later.
All those people were having multiple affairs.
No, they weren't.
I would assume so.
I feel like old-timey people were like,
Fucking a lot.
no!